Okay. So we all are aware of the uses of EndNote software. The major use is collecting and managing the references and inserting citations into the document. So I hope all of you have downloaded. You can use Support Center of Clarivate to download EndNote, and I believe all of you have downloaded it. So my second thing I want you to do, go to myendnoteweb.com. Please continue doing it side by side. myendnoteweb.com and create your account by registering. I want participants to say a few things. If you have downloaded it, you have done it, so that I know that it has been done. Vartika,
Yes, ma'am.
do you allow participants to unmute and speak?
Ma'am, they can drop a message in the chat box.
They can only drop the messages in the text box. Okay. Okay, please go to myendnoteweb.com and register yourself. Create an account and create a password. And then I will tell you how to sync your EndNote desktop version with online EndNote web. Please confirm you have created the account. See, my session would be side by side. There would be certain set of slides, and then I will make you practice, and then I will move on to the next task. Not able to create account. What about the others? One participant has mentioned that not able to create account. It's done for Navdeep. There are 49 participants. I need to know whether you could do it or not. myendnoteweb.com. Just enter and it will take you onto some other website where you would be able to do it. Or either you can type www.endnote.web.com. So shall I make you practice?
Sorry to interrupt you, ma'am. And we allowed the participant to unmute yourself and interact with you.
Please allow.
So I just informed you. Thank you so much, ma'am. They are allowed, ma'am. Participants, you can also, if you have any query or you want to interact, you can unmute yourself and interact with the session.
So you will click on to my EndNote. So there now you have to register here. Can you see? Can you appreciate? So you have to register. You can create your account. Just by typing my web.com, you will be taken to access clarivate.com. And there you can register. I request participants to interact freely and you can say that you could do it or not do it. Yes, it is paid one, but you can register. And I told you to register using trial version. Don't use it by one of the option, that is pay and buy. Choose the option for the trial version. So many of you could do it. So I believe that it's fine for you. If somebody could not do it, you can try later also. Okay.
Participants, you can interact with the session by unmuting yourself.
Okay, so I am going to highlight few of the features of 2025 EndNote. It has got some new feature. It has a new interface for the improvement. AI functions to summarize PDFs also, so you can directly import the PDFs and it can read the references and can generate the references. However, there is some limitations for some of the PDFs, like those have been downloaded from some of the uh, uh, websites of some of the organizations or the from Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. For those, you have to create the references manually, but you can upload the PDF. Okay. So now those who have created the account, now I'm going to take you to sync your account. So go to edit, go to edit. You can see option A and check for the preferences. Check for the preferences. Once you click on the preferences, you will go to the sync. You will see the options. In the options, I have highlighted sync. Select that sync option. Enter your email address and password. Check the sync automatically option. Sync automatically options. Press OK. And you will be able to sync your account in your desktop EndNote app with your online browser, and you will be able to access your library anywhere in the world, even if you don't have your desktop version. So say for example, you don't have your desktop, you just open the web browsers of EndNote and you can enter your email address and password and you will be able to see all your libraries from any distance. Okay. I hope all of you could do it. Please confirm through the messages. I am checking the messages regularly. I am not audible. Vartika, am I not audible?
Ma'am, you are audible. Ma'am, audible.
Okay. Some of you are saying that I am not audible. Please increase the volume of your laptop. Okay. Somebody has said, ma'am, please repeat. Okay. So I am repeating. Please go to edit mode. Open up your EndNote version for your desktop. Okay. Then go to edit version. Go to preferences. Go to preferences. And then look for the sync option. Look for the sync option. Enter your email address and password. Clarivate EndNote, it is Clarivate EndNote only. Clarivate provides EndNote. So it is all right. Pocody has asked, I am getting Clarivate EndNote. Is it correct? Yes, it is correct. Please mention through your messages that you could sync your account.
Ma'am, in Clarivate EndNote, I'm not getting the edit option. The screen is showing my
It is
references.
the second one
Select.
option, file and then edit.
File also is not showing, ma'am. My references, collect, organize, format, match, options, downloads.
See, you have to download the EndNote. It seems that you have not downloaded and installed it. Please don't do it online. Do it through a desktop software. I have shared the link. Using that link, you download EndNote 2025. Once it is downloaded, install it.
Okay. I think I have just I've registered. I have signed in, but after registering and signing, it shows a different page. It's not showing that edit page and all that. Yeah.
See, you open the app. Have you opened the app? It looks like you have not opened the app.
Yeah. I don't think.
Search for your app. Locate it. It's black colored icon. Click on that icon and open it.
Okay. The app is for EndNote only, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. I'll do that.
The one
You
you
can
have
continue, ma'am.
downloaded must be in your computer. So search in your computer, type EndNote
Okay.
and locate that black colored icon mentioning EndNote and open it out.
Okay. Thank you.
Madam, the page what you are showing, I am not getting. The page Clarivate EndNote, that my references collect, organize, and this side a quick search my references, like that it is coming. It is different.
You have not downloaded
getting
2025 version. I am displaying 2025 version here.
Okay. Version, I didn't know.
See, I have provided a link. Click on that link, copy that link, and then you download EndNote 2025 version. It will take you to the Clarivate website and it will clearly show. Okay, let me show you.
Okay.
So I simply typed EndNote and then I went to the link that is Clarivate. Accept all cookies, and then you will be able to close the option which is being highlighted. Okay, so this one you have to download, EndNote 2025 for Windows. If you are using Windows, use Windows. If you are using macOS, MacBook, you use this option. You select this option and download.
Yes, ma'am, I used this only. EndNote 2025 only I have downloaded.
Pardon?
EndNote 2025 I have downloaded.
Okay, so you have downloaded EndNote 2025. Then you search your bar, type here EndNote, and you click onto this app, EndNote app. You select EndNote app.
After downloading, I have to select the EndNote app.
Yes, you have to select EndNote app. So when you will select this now, you will see this kind of window. And you see here the black colored window. This one, a smaller one. You can enlarge it, you can decrease its size also. This one, the black colored. You could open.
All the steps I have completed.
See, if somebody is facing too much of difficulty, please continue with the session. Maybe you can try by seeing the recorded version. Else I
Okay.
would stuck up here and would be able to finish up the session.
Okay, madam.
Okay, some smaller technical glitches can be handled, but I think for a major issue, if it is there any major issue, we can take it up later. Okay, shall I continue then?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So I hope all of you could see edit and go to preferences, enter your email address and password, and you will be able to press OK and apply.
Ma'am, can you please repeat this?
Pardon?
Ma'am, can you please repeat this? Click on
Yeah,
edit.
sure. Go to edit,
Yes, ma'am.
go to preferences, click on preferences, and then select sync, enter your email address and the password you have just created. Press
Okay,
OK
ma'am.
and
Got
apply.
it. Got it, ma'am. Okay, thank
I'm
you.
not doing it because in my EndNote there are many libraries and that may confuse you. I will do it in the end just to show you my libraries and the groups, that how I have organized them. I'm not doing it this at this moment. Okay, shall I proceed now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so I hope all of you have synced it. So now options for adding references. There are n number of options for adding the references. One is export references from databases like PubMed, Scopus, and Embase. And I hope you have learned how to do the search and create the RIS files yesterday's session by Dr. Ashok. And I will also demonstrate, but I will not exactly show you how to use the Boolean operators and how to do the search. I will make it simple so that you learn the software first. Do not get it confused with search versus database. Okay. So second option is online search within the EndNote. There are certain databases which are synced in EndNote and you can do the search using that softwares. Then third option is drag and drop the PDFs into the EndNote. And the fourth one is EndNote click. And fifth one, I will tell you how to enter references manually. Once this all is done, I will teach you how to enter the references in your document which you have created. So now I am moving on to the first thing, that is export references from the databases. So first one is I'm teaching you how to create a file. So you have to open EndNote and click the file new to create a new library. Save your library file in local folder on your computer and avoid using active cloud sync folder. So make sure that you do not save any of your libraries in the cloud sync folders like OneDrive or any other, because this may corrupt the data and your library will be lost. So do not save your data. Most of the people sometimes they think if I will create library in the cloud sync, I will be able to use it anywhere. So for anywhere use, when you are out, you don't have access to your desktop, you are going to use EndNote account to log in the endnoteweb.com, and then you will be able to access your library. Okay. So those who have just now downloaded the software, you can create a new library from here, from this point, or you can please look at the red color mark on the left upper corner. Here is a file option. Okay. So click onto the file or here create a new library on any point. Okay. So after clicking it, you will get these options. So you have to click on new because you are creating a new library. Okay. So go to the file, click new. Okay. And then whatever library you want to make, you give it a name. Like I have given a name to the library Kangaroo Mother Care and Breastfeeding. Okay, so give it a name and save it. Give it a name and save it. All of you could do it. You can stop me if I am fast because these are the important steps you need to learn. You can unmute yourself and you can speak. If anyone having trouble, or if you don't have the trouble, please speak up that also. You have done it. Yes, I could do it, because that will help me understand that how many of you could do.
Done. It's done.
It's done. Okay. What about the others? I hope all of you could do it. If anyone is having trouble doing it, please speak up. Okay, so I believe all of you could do it. If somebody could not do it, please speak. Do not message, because time and again I'm opening the chat box. It's hindering in the progress of my session. So please speak. Okay, so once you've done that, you click the button save. Okay, so now you can open your library. You have already created it. Now go to this second option, open library. Open library. Once you will click onto it, you will select the library wherever you have saved it. Say, for example, you have saved it in documents or in downloads. You have to select that. It will automatically open up and you have to select your library. So in the left upper corner, you will be able to see your library, KMC and breastfeeding. Okay. Okay, so I am going to demonstrate this much online. Okay, so open up your software, go to the file and create a new library. So I will keep it simple, like breastfeeding and growth factors. You can also keep something simple. Okay, and then click saved button. Okay, so here you can see the library has opened automatically itself. If you want to open any other library, you can go to open library, or if you want to continue with this one, you will continue with this one. So I have KMC breastfeeding and note breastfeeding and growth factors, KMC and breastfeeding in my saved files. So I will continue with breastfeeding and growth factors, and I will select this one and I will click open. And on the and the top corner, you can see breastfeeding and growth factors. My file is here. Please
Ma'am,
mention.
sorry to interrupt. Your slide is not moving. Your slides are not moving, ma'am.
I am not showing the slide at the moment. I am
Okay.
showing you the online version. I am sharing the screen to you. I have
Okay,
shared
ma'am.
the screen to you.
Okay, all right.
I
Understood,
am
ma'am.
making you to practice side by side. I am showing slides and then after that I am making you practice so that you do not get confused with the things. Okay, how many of you could create your library, your file, sorry? Please speak up. That will help me have an interaction and I would know that you could do it. Participants, can you hear me? Are you with me?
You're audible, ma'am.
None of them are replying that they could create a file or not.
Let me check. But ma'am, you are completely audible.
You could create a file. Please do not send messages in the chat box. You speak. And some of them have mentioned done ma'am, ma'am not able, unmute. I am not mute. Vartika has confirmed that I am audible. Acha, you are not able to unmute.
Yes, ma'am, you are
Vartika, please
completely
allow them to unmute. Please allow
yes,
them
ma'am.
to
It is
unmute
already
and
allowed. Maybe some technical glitches from their side only, I think. They are allowed, ma'am.
okay. Host has allowed you
Participants,
to
you are
upload slides.
requested. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I hope all of you could create a library. Okay. So now I am taking you to the slides again. I'm going to share the slides. Okay, so the next thing is importing search from the different databases. So first database I'm demonstrating is PubMed. So say for example, you have any search KMC or breastfeeding and growth factors. And then you made a search and then you go to citation manager. Click on to citation manager and then you import your references. Import your references. In the citation manager, you have to select all references. In the selection, you have to select all references, yeah, all results. And then in the files, you have to choose RIS files. And then you will see such kind of icon or either EndNote mentioning black colored icon, EndNote icon on your downloads in your downloads, and where you have to click twice and your library will be imported like this. You will be able to see all the references. They have been moved in your reference list. Okay. So now we are going to practice. So let's practice. I am taking you to the online version. Okay. So now I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So for example, you have selected PubMed. Okay. And then you typed here breast feeding. And then search it. And again, you go to advanced. You type growth
It's not
factors.
visible.
Growth factors. Not visible.
Yes, ma'am. It's showing EndNote screen, not
Okay.
PubMed screen.
Okay.
Even the last time the website screen was visible, no EndNote was being shown.
EndNote was not shown. Okay. So I am taking you to the website first, the PubMed. Okay. So you are searching here. You have typed growth factor. Earlier I typed breastfeeding. Is my screen available? Please keep speaking.
Yes, ma'am. Now it is.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Available.
Now you have typed another word and then you add it and then you search it. Okay. Then again go to advanced. Combine both the searches. Hash 1, add, and select the add option. 2 and so 1 and 2 search, and then you do the search. Okay, so there are many results. 166,254 growth factor results have come. So for example, these are too many. Maybe I search for KMC and breastfeeding. So both ways you can search. You can simply select like that, or you can combine hash 1 and 2. And now you found 200 results, KMC and breastfeeding. So these are 200 results. You want to send it to citation, you go to citation manager and you select all results. Make sure there are 3 options: all result on this page, all results, and then selection. You can select 2 or 3 also. So I am selecting all results, and then you go to create file. Okay. So I'm sharing again. Okay. So now is it visible? The screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It is totally visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So citation manager, you clicked on citation manager, select all results and create file. Okay. So this might have been saved. So I'm going to downloads. So this is the option. This is the search which has gone to downloads. Okay. This has gone to the downloads. Now click it twice. And then open your EndNote. And you can see all the references have moved into the EndNote. You can see all references are here.
Yes, ma'am.
These all are the references. You could do it. Now I'm going to share the screen again for EndNote. I think
Can you repeat once, please?
I'm sharing my entire screen so that everything is visible time and again I move on to. Okay. So now go to downloads. In the downloads, you would see that file which we created now would be available. In your computer screen, it would be available with the black colored EndNote icon. Could you see? Could you locate that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
It is visible.
this one is the file. Now click onto it twice. Once you will click it onto twice, you will see that all the references will be there. They have been imported. There are 200 references. Recently added, imported references, recently added. So these all are the references that have been imported. Could you do this? My screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am. It is absolutely visible.
Okay, so you could do it.
Yes, ma'am.
You could import references.
Yes, ma'am.
Pankaj Rani said yes, ma'am. What about the others?
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Gagandeep,
Yes,
done.
ma'am.
Zoom user, okay. What
Done,
about
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Navdeep Dhingra? Yes, okay. What about others?
Yes, done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so I will believe that majority of you could do it. Okay. You could import references. Now my second thing is online search. Can you locate the link online search?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
My cursor, online search.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
online search. You can select any of them. I am selecting PubMed because for majority of you, it would be available free. Otherwise, I could have selected Web of Science, Library of Congress, or any other. I am selecting PubMed only. Again. Okay. So in PubMed again, you select all fields and all fields. Do not select author because we are not searching by author at this moment. Okay. So I am writing KMC. And so you can see here, and is available, and breastfeeding. Breastfeeding. Okay. And then you click the button here, right side corner. In the middle of the screen, you can see a purple colored search option. You click onto it. So, and then you see a long bar would come, and then you will get the references which you have searched. Since we used PubMed again, and we use the same words, KM and breastfeeding, we got 200 references again. Okay. So you can import all of them also, or you can select few of them to be imported. Say, for example, I select 4 and 5 of them. So earlier I had 200 imported. Now I have selected 5 more. Okay. And then I click the button.
Yes.
Plus. I select plus sign. And then you could see, oh, okay, I did it twice, sorry. So now there are 210.
Okay, ma'am.
Can all of you do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So shall I move ahead now?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now I'm showing you my slides again. Slides are visible?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes,
this part we have already done. Selecting searches and adding, this part has already been, and all of us has practiced it. Now I will teach you how to add references from Google Scholar. Okay, so exporting item from Google Scholar, you open up Google Scholar and log in using your Gmail account. All of you log in using your Gmail account. All those who are having Gmail account, if you don't have Gmail account, you just attend it because it will take time for you to create. And then open up Google Scholar. Log in again using the same Gmail account, and you will be able to see Google Scholar. In the Google Scholar, you have to go to setting. You click onto the three lines at the left upper corner, in the left upper corner of Google Scholar, and then you would see setting, option setting. And then in that option setting, you have to select show links to import citations into EndNote. Could you find that?
Can you repeat it, ma'am?
Yeah. So you log into Google Scholar
Yes, ma'am.
using your Gmail account.
Yeah.
In
And
Google Scholar, you will find three lines at the left upper corner.
yes.
And then you scroll down, you would see option settings.
Yes.
Once you click settings, you will find show link to import citations into EndNote.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then click save.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you will see, you search something in Google Scholar. For example, you type KMC only. Okay, you type KMC. Has it been done? In Google
Yes,
Scholar,
ma'am.
there is search option at the top bar. There is a
Yes, ma'am.
so then now you would be able to see import into EndNote.
Yes, ma'am.
You could see.
Yes, ma'am.
What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then once you click onto it, import into EndNote now, you will again see that same thing in your downloads. That EndNote icon in your downloads, which you saw when you downloaded from PubMed. Okay. And then click onto that, and then you will see the number would increase. एक citation select की थी. If you've selected only one, the number would increase by 1.
Ma'am, we can do one by one only. We cannot select all.
And we can select all. I'm telling you that also. Okay, so if you want to select all, you have to star mark them. Continue star marking them, whatever you want to copy, and they will go into your library. Then you click on to my library. Click on to same three lines at the left upper corner, and then you will be able to see my library like this. So once you will click on to my library, you will see an option export all. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Export all. EndNote. So export all to EndNote.
To EndNote. ठीक.
And when you will click this button, again one more file would be created, like the earlier we practiced. In the downloads, you will see there is another file with the number of, when you will click onto this, the number of references would again increase. Let's practice. So I will search Google Scholar. I will click on to Google Scholar, and then if you have an account, you can see and search your account also. And then from here, you can search. Sorry, not from here. You have to search. You have to search articles. Select articles. So then type KMC and search. Okay. I have to also go to settings. I have not done that thing. So I select EndNote and save. So now I will also be able to see import into EndNote. Okay, import into EndNote. Okay, so say for example, I have selected these four, 4, 5, 6, as many as you want to select. Okay, so then you will go to my library and then you will select this option, export all. Okay. So you want to export articles on this page or you want to export all articles? So articles on this page. So export. Okay. So like this EndNote link is there. It's in the downloads, this citation. And then you click onto this toys. And then you would see that the number would increase. It has become 220 now. Can you appreciate this? Could you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, great. So you have practiced this part also. So now importing records when there is no direct options. So you can drop and add PDFs. Okay. So simply select the PDF and drop it into the references. It will be shown into the imported section. The reference has been imported. Okay. Your software will automatically read it, the author's name, the title, preferably when the PDF is from any journal. And sometimes it doesn't read, then you have to add the details manually. I will tell you how to add the details manually also. Okay, now let's practice. Now let's practice the same thing. So open up your EndNote. Reduce the size of the window and find out some PDF you want to import. Okay. Okay. So I have one PDF. So this one is one PDF I want to import. So I will bring it and paste it here. I think it hasn't been imported. I have to redo the same thing again. Okay. Now it has been imported. So these are the operational guidelines. They are not visible somehow. Maybe I'll do it again. Somehow it's not coming. Maybe we can have some other PDF which we can download online just now. and import that. You have to look for the article which is available. It's not available, so we are not available. There are 3 PMs. View PDF. Okay. Access to so here it has come view PDF. So this has come from EndNote link. You have not downloaded this option. So download any PDF. Okay, it's taking little longer. So verifying you as a human. So this is a purchase PDF. We may use our library, Open Athens. Are you aware of Open Athens? Many of you might not be aware. This is the library, library link that allow us to have access to n number of articles, all types of databases. So we can download any article from here. By selecting the institution and signing into our own account, we can access any article. Okay, so you can search any article. You can download PDF. There is some error with my computer. Anyways, I don't know what has happened. I'm not able to download any of the documents. There might be some technical glitch. But for now, you understand that the PDF, whichever you have downloaded, you have any PDF, you can import that. I may have some PDF here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
May I send you one PDF article?
I also send you one PDF.
Yeah,
If
I
you want,
have
you can take it.
Yeah. Okay, you got. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
I was just wanting them to
Yeah.
show how to
Okay.
search download now. There is
Yeah.
some
Okay.
option. Okay, so this is one of the articles. For example, you want to import it, so just select and drag it. So this is importing now. So this has been imported and you can see the number of references have increased. Okay, so this is how This is how you can import the reference using a PDF, and it reads it, and it automatically read and show the author's name and the title. Okay, so this is one option. Now let us see what are the other options. We have practiced this one also, dragging the references. Now there is one more, I must say, a kind of link that can integrate into your Chrome. This is known as EndNote Click. Okay, so to use this option, you have to go to Caperino. Type Caperino. Caperino. K-O-P-E-R-I-N-I-O-U. Caperino. Caperino. And you will find one free browser plugin. And that speed up the process of accessing full text. That allow you to export these PDFs to EndNote directly and generate a reference in the EndNote. One option was dragging. Another option is viewing the PDF, and that directly gets integrated into the EndNote, right? Okay, so type Caperino, you will see add to Chrome for free. So click on to that option and it will get added to your Chrome. Okay, so here you can navigate your search, and then you will see, like, it was available in my previous scheme because I have already downloaded it. Once you download it, you integrate into your Chrome, you log in to it using the same ID and password which you have created for EndNote. Okay, same ID and password you can use to log in it. It will be visible on the upper right corner of your Chrome with a purple color link. I'll show you, I will open and show you. So this is how it shows the PDFs, and by clicking onto the PDF, you can quickly send them to the EndNote and they will be visible in the EndNote. So now let's practice. Let's practice. Open your Chrome, and then in the links you can find here, or if it is not available there, you have already downloaded other plugins also. You have to click this option and then you will be able to see EndNote Click. Could you download and install it? Participants, I want you to please reply. Am I audible? The screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am. You're
Yes,
absolutely,
ma'am.
the screen
Yes,
is
ma'am.
visible and you're audible.
Could you install this plugin? EndNote Click.
Yes, ma'am. Installed.
Okay. So then you have to click on EndNote Click. Sign in. Sign in using the same EndNote password and login. And then you will go to EndNote Click. You will see the search bar. You enter breastfeeding and KMC, and then you click search. Okay. So when you scroll down, you would see that PDF is available for few of the documents, like this kangaroo care in preterm babies. The purple color, the one which is highlighted with purple color, that is the EndNote Click. And then you can see many more. Some of them are not available, some of them are available. This one is also available for free. Okay, so you can click onto it, view PDF. Okay, so PDF is visible. You can download if you want to download, or you can export to EndNote desktop, or you can also save it in your locker. There are 3-4 options. You can download it, you can save it in your locker, that will be saved in your EndNote Click locker, or you can export it to EndNote desktop. And then in your EndNote desktop, PDF will be available for use n number of time. You need not to download it again. Okay. so again, the same plugin will be available. So then you twice click onto it. Actually, in my computer, so many softwares are installed. The Zotero is also there. So it has given a link for Zotero. So similarly, like other citations, like EndNote link will be there with the same citation which you viewed just now. And then by double clicking it, you can import it into your computer, in your EndNote. Somehow Zotero, and I'm sorry for that. So this is how you can use EndNote Click. You will be able to see all the freely available PDFs and you can import them to your desktop version of your EndNote, right? Then I also told you one more thing, adding references manually. So you can add references manually. I hope you could do the previous thing with EndNote Click. Okay, even if you could not do it, it's fine. You can practice later. Now let me move on to adding references manually. So adding references manually, you can add reference manually. You will see a plus button in your EndNote. Click onto your EndNote and you would see that there is a plus button. Can you appreciate it? Participants, can you appreciate this plus button?
Yes, ma'am.
When you click onto this plus button, you can add reference on your own. So you have to select which type of reference it is, whether it is a data set, whether it's a dictionary, it's a figure, or it's a journal article, or it is a book chapter, book section, whatever. So you can enter the book, you can enter author's name, year, title, as many as options you can fill. Please enter all of them. You can add pages. And once it's all done, if you have the file, you can attach that file also and you can save. Okay, so this is how you can enter any reference manually. You can choose any book chapter you want to enter and then you can click save. This feature is useful for the participants. This participants who are pursuing masters or MD, when they are referring books to make the assignments, you can enter the references manually also. Okay. Now let's move further. So this was all about entering the references manually. We have already practiced it. Now I am taking you to the section on adding references. Okay, I am taking you to the section removing duplicates. So when you search things from different databases, for example, you've searched Scopus, you have searched PubMed, you have searched Embase. I have not taken you to all the databases because I believe in the previous session, you have already seen how to use those databases. You have selected and searched all the databases. Now you have more number of articles in your account, 400, 500 or 10,000 sometimes, and you may have to delete the duplicates. So you will open up your desktop version of EndNote. You will click onto the library. You will find duplicates. Once you will find duplicates, you will see that the version will show you records side by side. Both the duplicate records would be visible side by side. Then you have to cross-check them. You have to cross-check them for authors, for the title, for year, and for the journal. If they are different, then you can keep both of them, or else you will keep one of them. So this is the option available with the EndNote. So you can delete all the duplicates. Okay, now let's practice the same thing. Okay, I'm taking you to the EndNote. Go to the library. Can you locate library? This is library, option library. It's the sixth one in the bar. And then go to find duplicates. No duplicates found here. Let me select all 220 and then again go to library and find duplicates. You will see this portal will open and it will show both the references tagged side by side. Kangaroo mother care, neonatal care, pediatrics 137. So it's the same articles. So you can keep one of them. So keep this reference and the other one will be deleted. So likewise, you have to do for all the references. Earlier, the software was not that smart to show you the both references tagged side by side. When you do systematic review specifically, then you need to see the references were actually duplicate or they were different. You cannot blindly delete all the duplicates. So this option help you choose. If they're actually duplicate, delete, else keep both of them. Okay. So this is a beautiful feature that has been added in 2025 version. Okay. There are other options also to create the groups. You can create the groups. Okay. You open up your EndNote, go to the groups, create group, or either you can select references and add references to any group you want to give the name. Say, for example, in your library, you use Scopus, Embase, PubMed, Web of Science, ProQuest, so many databases. Now you can organize all of these outputs, giving name, respective names in your different groups. Okay. So like new group, you can create a new group, or you can select all the references, whichever you want to import, add references to create a new group. Okay. So I will demonstrate the same thing to you. Or you can simply drag, this is also another option. You can simply drag all the references and put them into your group, whichever you have created. So now let's see how we do it in the EndNote. So, okay. So first we go to groups and then first you select the references. Say, for example, I selected all these references and I want to create a group for them. Say, for example, I want to create a group PubMed because these are searches from this PubMed group. Or maybe the sections you want to create for your searches. So create or custom a group. So here a new group has come. Can you see in the left side corner, there is an option new group. You can rename it. You can rename it as PubMed or Scoper, whatever you want to rename. Okay. So it is renamed now. So you can drag all the references. You select all references and drag all of them to PubMed. Your folder. Somehow, maybe with screen sharing, this option is not being performed. All of them get selected. Maybe I can select one or maybe two and then try to move them. Maybe there is some technical glitch, it is not moving. Simply dragging and moving them or selecting all of them and create a group. All of the references will go to the group which you have created. Okay. Now moving on to the next important thing, which all of you are eagerly waiting for. That is inserting references into the Word. That will help you with your thesis writing, that will help you with your papers, that will help you with your assignments. So this is the important step that you cannot skip. That is inserting references into Word. So like for Zotero, you needed a plugin, Word plugin to enter the references into the Word. But for EndNote, you do not need a plugin. The plugin which I showed you is for faster search and viewing the PDFs, not a plugin for inserting the references into the Word. So how we do it? To cite while you write, you continue writing and then you select the place where you want to cite the reference, and then you have to click on this double comma option in the EndNote available for the Word and as well as for the Mac, and the automatically added to Word upon installation of EndNote. So this options is already in your Word also, and this is also in your EndNote also. Okay, and then you select output, whichever output you want to select. You want Vancouver style of reference writing, you want Harvard style of reference writing, you want Chicago style of reference writing. You choose any one of them, and then you select the reference. You open up your Word, and in the Word you will find one option that is EndNote, and there you can insert EndNote. Okay, so I will give you the demonstration that will make it more clear. Okay, so let's open one Word. Say, for example, this is the document I have prepared. So I wrote first line. I'm deleting few references. Okay, maybe these let these references be there. Okay, so this is reference number 1, and this is 2, and now you want to enter another reference. Okay, so you go to EndNote 2025 in your Word document. At the upper bar, maybe in the center or maybe in the right side corner, you will see EndNote. You have to click on to EndNote, and on the left side you would see insert citation, and then you click on to insert citation. Okay, and then you will see the list of references which are available, and you can choose any one of them. Like you can type Harvard, like I have typed here Harvard, and then you can select the same reference, or maybe any other reference you want to choose, and then you click on to insert. So it has become reference number 3. And then say, for example, you again want to choose the reference number 2 here. So look for your reference number 2, it is Harvard. Copy this and go to the place where you want to insert the same reference again. Say, for example, I want to insert the same reference here again. So insert citation, click here, insert Harvard, and find. So here is Harvard. Okay, so now insert it, and again number 2 will appear here. So you could see the 2 was here, and again the 2 has come here. Okay, so likewise you will continue numbering. Somewhere you have to repeat the same reference, somewhere you have to insert a new reference. So you will continue doing this. Now the next day you went to your guide, and the guide said, remove this part of these lines are not that good. So maybe you have to delete this. So number 2 has been deleted from the primary source. Okay, so you would see the automatically the reference numbering has changed. Here also we inserted 2, now it has become 3. Okay, number 1 is as it is. This has become 2, and the which we have reinserted as same number has become 3. Our 3 has become 2. Okay, can you appreciate?
Yes.
Participants?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, so this
Yes,
is how
ma'am.
you can do it, and in the end you will see the list of references. Earlier I entered more number of references, they are not visible to you, but there were 8 references I entered. So now I am going to delete, we have only 3, so I'm deleting rest of them. Okay, so these are the 3 references in our document. As the number will increase, you will continue adding. So this is your reference list, and you can choose or change the reference list. So now I'm going to show you. Earlier I chose Vancouver. This is the style. This is the option from where you have to choose the style. Here in the word itself, in the center of the word, on maybe little left in your computer. So this is the style we chose earlier, Vancouver. Now I'm going to change it to APA. So you would see the reference list has changed to APA. And instead of numbers, now you would see the names of authors have come here. Tran, ETL, Howard, Lawrence, ETL, likewise. You can choose any style. You can choose Chicago. The references will change automatically. The numbers will change. The style of reference will change. So with one click, you can change to any style. So sometimes you choose one journal where the Vancouver style of reference writing was required. Now the journal has rejected your paper. Now you want to submit it to other journal. It has APA style of reference. Again, it has been rejected. Now you choose Chicago. So by luckily, in this journal, your article has been selected. So with a click of button, you can change the references, their style and their number. Okay. So these are the main things which I wanted to tell. You can also create bibliography by simply selecting the output style and just selecting the references, like in your assignments, if you want to paste the references. So you can simply create bibliographies also. You in the tools, you go to output style, choose a style, whichever you want to select. Okay, sorry. So whichever style you want to select. This is bibliography now I'm telling you. I hope all of you know the difference between bibliography and reference. In the bibliography, the number of references, they appear in the end of the document as it is. They are not numbered in between the text. That is bibliography. Okay. So you go to output style, you choose Howard or Vancouver, whatever you want to choose. And then you select the references and copy formatted references, and you can paste them in the Word. Now it has also a beautiful feature of categorizing the reference into primary and secondary. Primary and secondary. Primary sources like journals and the secondary sources like books. So you can choose them and you can categorize them into primary and secondary. Okay. So you have to select the references, whichever references you have selected, and then you have to mark them primary. Here, the first one option is primary and the second option is secondary. Primary and secondary option. Okay. So like this, later at the end of your document, they will be organized as primary and secondary reference. So this is organizing the bibliography also for your assignment. You can organize it into primary and secondary. But usually most of the time, students do not need to organize them into primary and secondary. When we publish the articles, then we need to do that. Okay. So before I move on to the hands-on practice of this bibliography part, I want to ask all of you could practice entering references in the Word. If you could not, please practice first and then we will move on to practice of this bibliography part. Can I hear from any one of you who could do it? Inserting references into the Word. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. You're
Yes,
completely
ma'am.
audible.
So any one of you could enter the references in the Word. What you can do is you can ask ChatGPT to create one paragraph of a topic for which you have conducted a search, paste it in the Word and try to rehearse to insert citation. Maybe you can insert 2-3 citations at one point of time. Not able to hear any one of you. So I am again trying to demonstrate it. Okay, say for example, we want to insert a reference here and we want to insert it in a Vancouver style. Okay, so we click onto the Vancouver style and then we go to insert citation and then we select citation which we want to insert. Okay, so fourth reference has been inserted. So this is how we insert. Could you do that? Can I hear from any one of you?
Yes, ma'am, doing.
So shall I wait for a moment you to practice? None of you are responding. Are you practicing? Could you do that? If you have any queries, please let me know.
Ma'am, they are interacting in the chat box that they are practicing.
What they are saying?
It's done, ma'am. It's done.
It's done. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now I'm moving on to the next thing which I just told you. So in the tools, go to the output style, select Vancouver. Select the references. Copy them. And then go to any Word file where you want to copy and paste them. I'm creating the new one because otherwise they get synced with the previous library, previous reference list. Sorry.
Done, ma'am.
The tools. So you could copy.
Yes, ma'am, able to.
All of you could do it. All of you could do it. So you have to select references, copy formatted references, and if you want the detailed reference to be copied, you have to go to the reference section and then you have to again paste. So now the detailed list will come. Earlier only the list of authors was there. So now when you clicked onto the references and you selected copy formatted references, you have to first select and then go to reference, copy format references, and then you have to paste. So all the list of your references which you use to create your assignment will come in the end of the document. So this will be a bibliography. Okay, the earlier thing was reference writing. Is that clear? All of you could do the hands-on?
Yes, ma'am.
Not able to see the library. Ma'am, in your screen is showing both Zotero and EndNote both. Can we keep both? Somebody has asked, ma'am, in your screen is showing both Zotero and EndNote both. Can we keep both? Ideally, I would suggest keep only one. Because if you keep both of them, like there was some error when I was importing, somehow Zotero got opened. So this problem can happen if you use two or more. So preferably choose one with which you are more comfortable. Zotero is free of cost and you can use it. So you can use Zotero, or either if you have access to EndNote, because this you have to purchase. Or sometimes if your library is providing, you are in an institute where you can have access to the key, you can use EndNote, because EndNote is much easier to use as compared to Zotero, because it needs one number of plugins to use it. Whereas for EndNote, you only require to download the EndNote version 2025 and it will automatically have plugin for the Word also. So only one, keep only one of them. You make yourself familiar with one and then you use only the one.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, so now you can also have an option to save your library. You can also save your library. So you have to go to file and save your library. You create during your course, you create number of libraries. So you can create, after creating the library, you can save this. Although it is saved in your computer also and it is synced with your EndNote web account also. But sometimes some error can happen. Maybe somebody deleted it from your EndNote, or maybe by mistake it was deleted from your side. If you have saved a copy, you have emailed it yourself, you can again retrieve it. So that's also a good option, especially when you are submitting an article or you are about to submit your thesis. Better to save a copy of your records. So that is also one option that is been provided by EndNote. We go to file and save a copy. Save a copy of your library, whatever name you have given it to, maybe on desktop or maybe in downloads or maybe in any other folder, and then you later email it to yourself. Okay, like say for example, I do it on desktop. So this is my library, EndNote library, and I can email it to myself. Okay, so this was the last thing I wanted to tell. Okay, there is one more thing I want to tell. Sometimes you use AI. Sometimes you use AI to generate text or images or sounds, or maybe some paragraph. Like, so you have to cite that also. For that matter, you have to go to enter the reference manually. You enter the name of AI which you use, like you use ChatGPT AI, or you use Shutterstock, or you use Cloud, or you use clinical keys, whatever AI you have used, and then in which year you created that photograph, photo of that lotus flower or photo of a baby or whatever you have created. In the bracket you have to write that in the section you have to select um, journal or the photograph, and then generic or online feature or computer program, and then you have to click copy paste the link which you used. Okay, so this is how you do it.
Ma'am, please repeat this one.
Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you again with manual. So you have to click onto the add. And in this, you have to select computer program. Can you see? Instead of book, journal, dictionary, edited book, electronic article, you have to select computer program. Okay, computer program. Then in that section, you have to select chat GPT. And then you have to add year 2026. And what you have created, the title of that thing, photo of a newborn getting intramuscular injection. Okay. And there you have to paste the URL. ChatGPT gives you one URL. You have to copy that URL for that particular photographs and paste here. Okay. And then you have to save it. And then you can use that reference. You can select that reference while inserting in the Word document, like used earlier in the Word document. Okay. So here you have to paste that URL with whatever method you have created that photograph. For example, so log into your account, ChatGPT account.
Yes.
So you might have created some photograph. It takes time, so okay, chalo, anyways, we will create one small photograph. Photo of a newborn getting intramuscular injection. So it's creating image. It takes time, little time. So once the image is created, you have to select the URL. So it's not creating at that moment. There is some issue with the policies, but Sometimes we create birthday cards, we create some photographs with some other um AI like Gemini and all. So you have to click that link, copy the link and paste it in this section. Okay. There. And then you have to click save. Say for example, and then click on to be saved. And now this reference will also be saved in your list, and you can reference it. Okay.
Ma'am, do we
Then,
need to attach file also in this, or it is not needed?
let me first finish and then I'll answer to you. So you can see
Okay, ma'am.
ChatGPT 2026 photo of a newborn getting intramuscular injection. Okay. So there would also be an URL hypothetical I have added. So this is the reference. And now you can add this reference to your document. Say, for example, somewhere here you want to insert this citation. Okay. I have to close EndNote and all the options to open up the detailed library. Somehow it is not opening. When sometimes doesn't open, you have to close library and you have to close your Word document, shut down your computer for a while, and then again the entire library will be visible over there. So you can see, you would be able to see the reference here again for the chat GPT in this section only. Here you have to type chat GPT and the reference will be available. Right now it's not available because there is a technical glitch. I have to turn it off, and I cannot turn it off at this moment. The entire library is not visible at this moment in my EndNote section. Okay. So sometime if this happens, you have to turn off you have to close your Microsoft Word and Note and also the Internet Explorer, and then restart your computer, and then the entire library will be visible. Okay, but I hope you have understood. You could locate the reference, no? Here, you can locate the reference which we added, Chat GPT. Can you see?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this will be listed, and you can reference it, and it will be visible like this reference list in the reference list. You have to enter the date of access and URL. Like this in the reference list, it will be visible. So you have to reference the artificial intelligence. Now I think I can take questions. Somebody was asking something. I interrupted in between. I'm sorry for that. Please ask.
Participants, if you have any query, you can ask.
Ma'am, the image is not showing up in the references. Do we have to attach the file also, or does the URL only
No,
work?
image is not required for the reference purpose. Image you have to put in the Word doc. Because in
Okay,
your Word doc, say for example, here somewhere you want to paste that image. Here.
ma'am.
Okay, so you will paste that image, and in the text you will give the reference, the image of a baby getting IM injection, figure 1. And
Okay,
against figure 1, you quote the reference.
right.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I just take a moment. The battery of my computer is low. Let me put it on the charge.
Sure, ma'am. So meanwhile, participants, if you have any query, you can ask. As this is basically totally based on the practical things. So the how much you are going to practice, and then you get the confidence to use and explore this EndNote citation management and the citation reference management and the citation. So you can practice and like currently, if you have any query, you can ask, and soon you'll get the recordings of the sessions and in the group itself.
Okay, Vartika, can I interrupt you? Am I audible?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am. Audible. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Completely
so for
audible.
example, you are writing a chapter on KMC and breastfeeding. You created an image of breastfeeding using ChatGPT or Cloud or Gemini or anything. Okay, so you put that image here and you state here the figure 1 showing KMC and breastfeeding. And then against that line, you put the reference of ChatGPT. Okay.
Ma'am, I am not able to create this reference in the chat GPT. Can you please repeat how it is done?
Showing intramuscular injection. Okay, I'll repeat. So you have to go to EndNote and you have to add it manually.
Okay, ma'am.
It will take you to the manual this thing. You have to select computer program.
Done, ma'am.
Or either if there is an option generic, somewhere it is available. Generic here in the end you can see generic.
Yes, ma'am.
Generic or either computer program. Better to choose computer program. And in the programmer you write Gemini. Say for example Gemini. And then you write the year 2026. Title breastfeeding baby. And then you go on to the URL. You copy paste URL www.gemini.baby. Like this.
Okay, ma'am.
Like this. And then you save it. Okay. Then you look into your this thing library Gemini breastfeeding baby. Can you see?
Ma'am, I'll just confirm.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Done. Done now. Done.
Yes,
Thank you,
two
ma'am.
I have created. One is Gemini breastfeeding baby. Another one is ChatGPT photo of a newborn getting intramuscular injection. Spelling thoda mistake ho gaya. There is a mistake in the spelling. But see, both of them have been created. So now, for example, you want to enter this one of the reference here, figure 1. Okay, you have pasted figure here and you have labeled it. Now you want to insert the citation. So you have to go to the citation and insert. As I said, I am not able to see the entire library. I have to switch it off, but you will be able to see. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you will insert it here. And in the end, it will appear as ChatGPT photo of this and this, like this. Yeah, Shutterstock.
Done.
Like similarly,
Done. Thank you.
you will be able to see it like that. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Done.
I'm really sorry for the technical glitch that has happened. I cannot switch off my computer, but you will definitely be able to insert it. So now the floor is open for the questions. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. I have demonstrated many things today. So first thing which I demonstrated was creating a new file. Okay, so creating a new file. Once you create new, and then you, if for example you have 4-5 files and you want to work on the same file, you go to open library and open up a file whichever you want to work. Okay, and then I told you search PubMed and export citations and insert them into the library you selected. Okay. Then second thing, I told you online search. You can use the given databases to do your search. Once you are done, then you can import those references also to your main library. Then third thing, I told you to create the groups. You can create n number of groups you want to create, and you can import all your references to the group. Okay. Certain features of the software get blocked sometimes. So you can import all of them to this person, group, whichever group. Say, for example, you created 4 or 5 groups and you drag and paste them all in the respective group. Then I also told you about creating the groups. Go to create groups, then add references, and you have to select the references you want to add to create a group. Then you create a group and give it a name. Okay? Like Scopus. And then you add references by dragging the references into it or by selecting the references while you created the group. Okay, then I also told you about EndNote Click. That is another plugin that helps to fasten your search and help you find it full text PDFs. And they get incorporated in your EndNote with a click of button. Okay. Then I told you about how to insert references in the Word document. Then I told you how to insert bibliography at the end of your document. Okay. Then I also told you how to remove the duplicates. Okay, to remove the duplicates, you go to library, find duplicates and delete the duplicates. Then I also told you about how to create bibliography for the AI. Okay, and insert it into the Word document. So this was all about my session today. The session goes long and there are certain pauses in between because you have to practice those things. So if you have any queries, things are not clear, you can WhatsApp me or you can email me or you can call me to clarify your doubts. And right now, again, the floor is open for discussion. Please, you can ask anything you want to ask. I'm stopping the share.
Participants are requested to drop a message or interact with the ma'am if you have any query. There is a query in the chat box. Oh,
yes.
I don't think so. No, ma'am, it's not. So,
What is the query?
no, ma'am, that is not. So I think there's no any query. The things are clear.
I want to hear from participants. Please say the things you could understand or you could not understand. So maybe for the next time we make it much better.
We understand, ma'am.
You understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Participants, please interact and share.
And things are clear, but while we practice a lot or more,
Yes,
then we
it
will get.
definitely needs a practice. See, nobody taught us EndNote like that. We learned it on our own. The number of times we practiced. I learned Zotero. I started using Zotero in 2008 when I was doing masters. So after that, when I entered the job and then started publishing, I used Mendeley also. And then when I was doing systematic review, I learned EndNote. At that time, the library was providing it through online portal of Web of Science. And we used it through that portal, online portal, without a software. Now our library is providing software, so we use it through the software also. So more you practice, the more you learn. And if you want to use something free of cost, use Zotero. If your library provides EndNote, it is very good to use EndNote. It is a good reference software manager.
Ma'am, in the previous discussion and the sessions, as we also get to know that the easiest one is the Zotero, but the best one is in EndNote, basically. So it's totally based on the practice. So yes, ma'am, this is totally as much as we can do practice, we'll learn and try to explore different components to administer, incorporate in the research works.
Okay. So, are there any concluding remarks by any of the hosts?
Uh, Yes, ma'am. Before thanking you, I just want to mention that that ma'am is not only the distinguished and the renowned faculty at the National Institute of Nursing Education, PGMI Chandigarh, but ma'am is also my guide and the mentor whose guidance and support has been truly valuable for me. And ma'am is totally known for her active involvement in the research and academic expertise. And the ma'am is expert in the quality improvement studies as well. So thank you so much, ma'am. And thank you so much for this insightful session and your clear explanation, your practical live demonstration, and the hands-on examples made this session truly useful and engaging for the participants. And definitely this example is going to enhance our understanding, not only the understanding, but also the confidence in using this EndNote citation manager, and we'll use it definitely in a confident way for the reference management and the citation in the coming future research projects. So thank you so much, ma'am, for having you with us, and thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Vartika, and thank you, the organizers, for having me here and giving me opportunity to share my learnings with the participants and many of the students. I hope many of you will get benefited out of it. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank you
Thank you
very
Dr.
much,
so
ma'am.
Thank you
Uh,
Thank
so
you
much,
very much
ma'am.
for this wonderful session. Thank you very much. And it's a nice session. And I request all the participants kindly post appreciation words in like WhatsApp group. Okay. You have posted here, but I request all of you to post in WhatsApp group. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
thank
you,
you
much,
so much,
ma'am.
ma'am.
sir.
Thank you so much,
I,
sir. And
I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Ashok for having me here and giving me this session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. And thank you to all the participants for your enthusiastic participation and the active engagement throughout this session that truly made this session enriching and helpful and meaningful. So thank you, participants. And sincere gratitude to our guest of the session, Dr. Kiran Jagra, ma'am, for her valuable time and for her valuable insights that she shared with us. So privileged to have you, ma'am, with us. So thank you. Thank you to organizing team. Thank you to all the collaborators of the Integrated Foundation. Thank you a special thank you to Jitendra sir, Jagriti ma'am, and of course Ashok sir for this today's session. And thank you to the technical support by Mr. Ratandeep sir. And without you, it's not going to be possible. And you ensured that seamless execution of today's session. So thank you so much, everyone who is going to be directly and indirectly made today's session fruitful. And
Thank you.
we are looking
Yes, ma'am.
forward to
Thank you.
see you all.
Yes, ma'am. And it's my
Yes,
duty
and
to thank
yes, sir.
Dr. Kiran Jangra, ma'am. From her busy schedule,
Yes,
she joined and she gave an introductory speech to boost our workshop. Thank you, ma'am.
yeah, definitely, sir. It's privilege to have the ma'am with us. And yes, to all the participants, we are looking forward to see you all again for the tomorrow session with the Mendeley Citation Manager. So thank you, everyone, and we are having a great day, and we are looking forward to see you all again on tomorrow.